Hello, this is Mike Jennings, head golf professional at Pine Oaks Golf Course. With me again today is Bill Fuller, the superintendent here at Pine Oaks. Today we're going to talk about something that's an Achilles heel for all of us as golfers, and that's ball marks. Every single day I have customers coming in and players coming in and complaining about why don't people fix their ball marks and how it impedes their round. We as players look at it from the standpoint we don't like it because it affects our putts. The ball marks, the hole in the ground, and it makes bumps, knocks our shots offline. So for us, we hate it for that reason. But for the folks that are in charge of making sure this grass is in good shape, they actually don't like it for a different reason. Bill, you might explain a little bit about what happens to when a ball mark is made and it's not repaired.
Well, basically when it's not repaired, it obviously just affects the line of putt more than anything. But I think the biggest problem is most people don't repair the ball mark in the correct manner. And when they don't do that, what happens is it actually tears the roots away from the leaf blade of the grass. And instead of just fixing that area, then we'll have a dead spot if it's not fixed correctly. So I'd like to show everybody just how the correct way to fix that would be.
That would be fantastic. Now, what we're talking about, for those of you who don't know, is when the golf ball comes into the green, it typically will leave what we call a ball mark, which is just the location that the ball originally hit the green at. It could skim across and take a chunk off the top. It could go down in bed and make a deeper hole. We're actually going to make one here for you so that you can see where this is at, and Bill's going to take a couple of different ways. Most everybody will have a divot tool. You can usually get one in any golf shop for less than $1. Really handy to have, and this is the easiest way to fix them. If for some reason you don't have one, you can certainly use a T as well. Either one of the two will work fine. Bill, if you could show them the correct way to fix the ball mark.
Okay. I think the big problem that most people make is when they go to fix a ball mark, they will put it in and then lift up. And a lot of times what happens when they do that is they're tearing the roots away from the blades of grass. The correct way to fix a ball mark would be to put your ball mark tool in, or your T if you have one, and actually just move forward when you're fixing that ball mark. And that way you're not lifting up and harming the roots of the grass. So you can just go all the way around, move it toward the center of the ball mark, and then after you're done with that, you can just step on it, or you can fix it with the head of your putter, and that should solve the problem.
Thank you, Bill. You know, golf is a game of etiquette, and we all want to make sure that when we're out on the golf course, we're leaving it in the same condition that we found it. None of us want to putt through someone else's hole or do something just because they were too lazy to fix it. We also want to see our golf course go downhill, especially with our greens. So please, when you come into the green, your ball has probably made a ball mark somewhere. Take some time, find the ball mark, fix it in the correct way like Bill showed you there, and you'll find that you're going to leave the golf course in much better condition than the way that you found it. Again, we would like to hear your tips and input for some things you'd like to see on some future shows. Log on to our website at www.johnsoncitygolf.org. On there you'll find out about all of our upcoming activities, specials, things of that nature. Also feel free to drop us an email with some items you'd like to see us address.